Nora Cones, Clara Tieglin lead the way for Treynor trying to stay open their season with the win over Harlan. Ladies, kind of a tight battle, hard-fought win. But you guys start the year off with the win. Just tell me about tonight and what stood out to you guys.
Yeah, Harlan's a super good team. We haven't beaten them since I've been in high school so far, so we definitely had a chip on our shoulder in that sense. But we definitely have a lot of things that we definitely need to work on. We have a lot of freshmen that are coming into themselves, and we're just happy to have all of them, and we have a lot of talent. We just have to know how to use it.
Yeah, I think we need to work really hard in practice, and we have been, and that paid off tonight. We still have a lot to learn though.
Clara, I know you got in some early foul trouble, 3 in the first half. Finished with 4. How frustrating was it to work around that?
Yeah, it's frustrating. I'm just used to summer basketball, so it's hard to adapt to the different fouling situation, but my teammates really pulled through and did their best with the situation, so I'm proud of them.
What do you feel you did well tonight?
Well, they were marking me pretty tight, so I was trying to get it out to my teammates. They were hitting shots, so that's what we have to continue to do to be successful.
Probably going to see a lot of that this year in terms of teams focusing on you and giving you some different looks. Early on in the season, how challenging is it to combat that?
Yeah, it's a little tough, but as the season goes on, I think we have enough other players that if they box in one meet, we can score off of the other players. So I don't know how long the boxing one is really going to last because we have so many other scorers, and I think teams will realize that, and I don't know if that will last very long.
Nora, a nice debut for you. I think 8 points, 5 rebounds. Take us through your night. How are you feeling?
It feels really good to play with these girls. I don't know, I just played as hard as I could. I played good defense, I felt like.
Where do you feel your successes came from tonight on the offensive side?
Probably just driving and hitting the open girls, getting rebounds.
Clara, offensively as a whole, everything runs through you. What did you see that you liked tonight?
We did really good at moving the ball quickly because Harlan's defense is pretty good. But we definitely need to work on getting into our plays better, and that'll come with time. First game, we just wiping some dust off. So I think that we have really high goals for the season, and we're going to keep working.
1-0 on the year, got like a 10-day break now but before your next game. How do you guys try to fine-tune some things over the break?
Yeah, we're definitely getting together over the break. We're not just going to take the break off and just get together, have like a little Friendsgiving, and we'll get back and we'll be able to fine-tune some things and come right back in better.
All right, Coach, able to, I guess, I don't know if grind out is the best way to put it, but a gritty win to start the year nonetheless. What'd you like tonight?
Yeah, definitely a gritty win. Tieglin got in foul trouble early, put us in a bind. I think she played about 3 minutes that first half. So we had to, use some other girls, and they stepped up and, putting the situation back against the wall, and then we kind of saw that they was ready to fight back. And so they did a nice job. We have a lot to learn. The girls know that. It's nice to be 1-0. Give credit to Harlan. They used the advantage of the size very well. Good defensively. They made Clara work all night, boxed and won her. So we expect to see that. But the good thing is, with some of our other shooters, we'll probably welcome that a little bit more than we did in the past. So, I was happy to see when Clara was out sitting that we had people ready to step up.
I know in the moment it was probably frustrating, but when you look at the big picture, is it possible to say that maybe Clara's foul trouble could be down the road a blessing in disguise because it did show the balance that you guys are able to have?
Yeah, absolutely. From what we see in practices, we know we have, a little bit of depth this year. And we're excited about that depth, and we just weren't expecting to use it so quickly in the season. But it was good to see, and the fight in their eyes and their effort, and they're willing to get coached real hard, and they're ready to get back at it again tomorrow to get better.
Offensively, what'd you like tonight?
Harlan did a nice job keeping us at bay a little bit. We was able to run pretty much just a zone all night. We were patient at times, which is good, and we weren't patient at times. But we started off hitting threes, and so we have the capability of doing that if we see a zone. And if we started off as hot as we started off hot like we did and kept it going, it made a different game. But we cooled off, and that happens. But Casey Lane came in there and got us 4 big points and kind of, you know, readied the ship defensively for us at the post. And, you know, Josie Lewis did a nice job. I thought all the girls, you know, played their role nicely.
How do you guys, it's a really long season, how do you guys try to build off this win to start the year?
Yeah, you know, our game with Harlan, this is the first time we've beaten them in 4 years. They always kind of start the season off with a tough game, which is great. You know, you gotta prepare the first couple of weeks in order to handle a team like that. And so, you know, we'll get better. This group of girls, they certainly like to be coached hard, and they're anxious to, you know, get better and work on what we didn't do so well tonight.